I can pay you. Bring these fools back. They'll never work anywhere in the Reich again.
You got a pence each, right?
Come back.
And I'm just tearing away, I'm sure.
Yep, I'm like, the moment they get on, I'm like, right, peace. I might even give like a small kind of informal wave to the boss as we peel.
Damn you! You guys feel out of sight. How to derail a plot. I should write a book. All right.
That's all right. We got 2 dwarves with us.
How to fleece parties and how to derail. There we go. Let's see. Oh, gypsy
Ruined his day.
No, not at all. You didn't derail the plot yet.
So when do these 2 turn into demons? I'll go ahead and say, well, welcome aboard. So, I'm Garrett. Nice pleasure to meet you 2.
Pleasure. Thank God. The dwarves dying out there. We had to get away.
Shocking.
Yeah, dying. Disappearing.
Sorry,
That
what?
sounds dreadful.
Yeah. Started, about a month ago. Started losing dwarves right and left. There were 12 of us. Now there's 6. Well, now there's 4. He says. And then the 2 are clapping. You have any ale?
Well, we got
a barrel of something that's not quite water. I think that'll have to do.
It's not free though.
Do you actually have alcohol or not?
Don't.
Okay. Anyway, they look a little disappointed. Well, no problem. We'll get alcohol at the next place. We really appreciate this. They pull out a gold crown each and give it to you.
Yeah. Well, and from behind
Take
the
it
wheel.
anywhere you want with that kind of money.
Yeah,
From
something
behind the
wrong
wheel
about that
you-
signal tower. They shouldn't have built it on that building. No
What
one
was
knows
that
what
thing anyway?
No one knows. Black. It's made of a metal that the engineers were having trouble figuring out. I swear there's something in there.
Shit's
Metal
haunted.
that dwarves don't know?
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
Then once our comrades started disappearing, we decided we had to get going. Everyone goes, yeah.
Sounds like they had a bit of an ill-advised plan from the beginning.
Yeah, they were trying to save money, you know. Head engineers paid a flat fee, so it's in his interest to make it as cheaply as possible. The other one goes, yeah.
Of course.
And so the 2 of you, or all of you, continue on down the river. Eventually, you see a boat coming up towards you. And as you can tell from a distance, it looks like a gypsy boat.
Wait, that's
you
a
could
thing
tell.
in Warhammer?
Oh yeah, and you could tell by their colorful clothes and the big earrings, but also they're nomads in this case on the river, and so you could see multiple families. It's a relatively sizable boat.
Oh, you know, now might be the time to flag him down for that noble girl.
Might be.
Okay, that's a good
So
idea.
I'll consult with her and go, you want to see if we can stop this one and you can book passage down to Altdorf with them?
Sure.
Well, let's see how that goes.
And they're flagging you down. And it's actually typical for river boats on the right to actually stop and do business on the river, in part because you don't have to pay any taxes and you can sell stuff you otherwise couldn't sell. Okay, and I'm going to shut this off. And, oh, that was abrupt. So, and the gypsies come up and your boats, they have a bigger boat, taller boat. So they throw down a couple ropes, which you lash off to the cleats, and you come in together, and the I can't take time right now to see that in Discord. That's funny. Okay, and gypsies look down and they say, "There's a monster behind us. We have a charm that might keep him away. You interested?"
Nah,
Oh,
I think if there's a monster, we would prefer to just shoot it.
You sure?
Yeah,
Really now, what kind of monster are you being chased by, huh?
It's a large sea snake. Huge, actually.
So there's a ocean waterbound mammal in a fresh body of water.
Oh, no, I think it's the freshwater variety. Right?
well,
Oh, yes, yes. It's the
if it's that
freshwater
big and it's
variety.
that fearsome,
African-European.
well, think about it this way: if it's that big and that ferocious, and we kill it, imagine what kind of price it would fetch.
Oh, you. Well, good luck to you.
Hey, you know who could use some good luck charms? I hear there's a dwarf just up the river. It's dealing with a little bit of something spooky.
Oh, well, I got a word for that, too.
Oh, well, I'm sure they'll buy it straight up. Yeah, lower your prices just right for them.
All right, well, we'll be off then.
Speaking of which, we'll do the thing with the young girl and say, "You got room for another passenger? This one's looking to go to Altdorf."
Let's look at her. Well, she's not a gypsy.
how do you know?
Oh, the earrings. He says, "Yeah, sure, we'll take her on. You have money?" And the girl nods yes. She goes, "Thank you very much." And they throw down a ladder over the side, and she goes climbing on up.
Where's our fucking cut?
Eh,
Oh,
I'm sure that
consider
won't come.
this one a charity case. We got our payment over here with these two.
Here's to that.
oh, that's not.
And just remember, woman, if you ever in Altdorf and we make our way back, we'll probably end up parked by this and that over on the river. Just in case anything happens to you.
Okay. You guys continue for the rest of the day.
Mhm.
Surprise, surprise. There's no monster downriver.
Oh.
Oh, they
Like
lied?
that.
They lied. Can you believe that? Really?
Who would
Honestly.
just lie to another riverboat?
Lying in Warhammer? What do you think this game is?
And me with my star metal harpoon just waiting to kill it.
Yeah. And you arrive. Yeah, lying in Warhammer. God, go think of it. And the Ghastly Swan is the Riverside Inn you guys stay in. Do you want to do your typical 2 hours of search? Neither of you better roll fumbles, or we're having a nice little side encounter.
Hey,
Well, let's see what happens.
wanna put a shilling down on the results? Damn, you rolled already.
Well, I didn't fumble, but I succeeded barely.
Go ahead, make a roll. That feeds 2.
Oh my god.
That feeds 8. That feeds 10.
Yeah,
So
we
we
actually
go
have some
up to
extra.
15, and then down by like 9. I assume we're feeding the dwarves, or are they?
Yeah.
paying their own way?
Oh no, they got their own money.
Okay, so
They're
down
gonna
by
get
number
off.
7.
They're gonna get off here, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
They're gonna head to Grunberg.
Best
Out of
luck to you,
curiosity,
then.
can I try and say cast a sound to help my
They can help your hunt.
yeah, because if I see an
okay.
animal, I'll cast a sound on the opposite side to make it run towards me.
Yeah, but your actual casting of the spell, yeah, you could probably do that. Yeah,
Or you could just shoot it with like a bolt.
yeah. Or we just keep it simple like outdoor survival, and I'll give you a +10. How's
Okay,
that?
that works.
for use of magic. We'll just keep it simple. And so food. At this point, you do have to pay the innkeep. He'll charge you 5 pence to use his kitchens as you bring in your own food and start making it. And of course, the cook in there is watching over the halfling very, very closely the whole time to make sure he's not stealing any herbs or anything.
Okay, I'll throw the pence at him. Done and done.
One time you hear, "Ow! I didn't know that was your salt." And let's see. Oh, and he makes really good food. So you guys eat, and you get off during the day. Make another sail check, Evo.
Heard that. Still base roll.
Uh-huh.
And a reroll.
You are allowed some fudging since this is an all-day test. You don't necessarily have to reroll. You just don't want like a -4 to -6.
Fair enough.
That's where you lose control of your ship and
Accidentally beaches and all that.
So I'm a little rough. I'm still semi-new at this.
Right.
But, it's still manageable.
The storm is still going, but the wind has calmed down a little bit. And it's now shifting between tailwind to side wind. So it's kind of moving around a little bit. But you guys continue on throughout the day. All you see are a few fishing boats moored close to the forest. And you arrive at the next inn, which is the Golden Gladiator.
Huzzah!
And go ahead, same song, second verse.
I want to know why
Survival
it's called the
rolls.
Golden Gladiator.
As do I.
I'm
We're
getting
doing
better.
+10.
Because that's what came up on the random fantasy inn name generator.
I do want to do some, pit fighting.
Hey, there you go.
You
Lady.
see, I prayed to Ronald, and he told me to roll a pair of 1d44s.
Yes.
Rolled a 96.
Yeah, roll a d59, please. Okay. You got 6-4, lady, and everybody else missed
So they
it
don't have an
very well.
arena here, or pit fight, or anything like that?
No, they don't. It's your typical Riverside Inn.
So you said +6?
Yeah.
All right, then. So we're just down to 9 then.
Okay,
Is that
and
the right?
another day's journey. Go ahead and make another sail roll.
7. There we go.
The storm, it stopped actually storming, and it's gotten clear, but the winds have picked up to being extremely strong, and they're side wind. So at this point, this is where your sail roll makes a difference, Evo. You've got very, very strong winds pushing the boat sideways.
Don't
All
fuck
right.
up.
Woo!
Very good roll. That's been clutch. And you guys arrive at the burnt. Oh, let me roll an encounter for you. Forgot that.
Suddenly,
And
chaos spawn.
again, more fishing boats. And you are now at the Burnt Wizard Inn. And no, there's not a Burnt Wizard here.
We should just become pirates.
You can, if you want.
I mean, we technically already made 2 gold off of this trip just ferrying a couple dwarves.
Well, 2 gold minus what we've spent, that might not be a net profit yet.
Well, with all the foraging we're doing, we're actually kind of keeping our expenses very low now.
Yeah,
True.
actually, it's not a bad idea.
We went a little extravagantly at first, just paying for every meal, but we still have the reserves for it.
Mm-hmm. So, outdoor survivals. Everyone? Bueller? Anyone?
Damn.
Bueller?
Dang.
No. And were you going to do a 2-door?
Did you not see it?
No.
Wyatt, It must be my good rolls.
It's not there. What is going on? Okay. Here's what you need to do. You need to start yelling at your computer. They only respect force.
I
Uh,
did
Yeah.
that all day. I posted it in Discord, by the way.
Uh,
That's actually quite good.
oh, I'm sorry. I don't believe it. Okay. No, it's not in game. I can't accept that. Okay. So you
Oh.
bring in 8.
Nice.
8. Actually, is that 8? That's 2 per. So that's 14. 16. You caught yourself like a wild pig.
Damn.
I want to say bear.
And so move yourself up 16, move yourself down 7. You guys sure you want to be eating only once a day with all this?
I have a meal that I can get from rations.
And then 5 pence. Rations is an all-day meal.
Also,
5 pence.
rations is twice as much as you would be spending on in food.
Okay.
Right. Rations I
Fine.
have right now for emergency anyway.
Right. Okay, 5 pence to use the kitchen again, and mark yourself up 16, down 7. And you guys have lots of excess food here. Some of
Yeah.
it's going to eventually go bad if you don't munch it out, but yeah.
Do we
As you
know
guys-
anyone who knows how to make salted pork?
That's a good idea. Yeah, you could do something along those lines. Sure,
We could
certainly.
be for-profit, have a for-profit poaching operation.
Is this the game now? Just going up and down the river, poaching.
Uh-huh.
And
like
that's the
we're-
campaign now.
Actually,
It's like
some
Amazon
people,
Trail, but with bigger boats.
I've read on this, some of the developer notes that they were having so much fun on the river they forgot about the campaign. And so the GM had to come up with a situation where the boat was burned. Because the 4E version is coming out. They've already released Shadows over Bogenhofen, which you guys just went through. Well, they kept it identical. It's the same one virtually. Okay, and let's see. We need an encounter for the day. And the trading boats, again, you see some fishing boats. You're seeing more boats, actually. As you guys start going down, cliff on your left side, on your port side, starts rising up from the River Reich. And before long, it's almost 200 feet high. And as you guys arrive, you can now see Kemperbed. And I have a map. And in Kemperbed, you'll see that they have wharfside, they have docks at the base of the cliffs. They're all floating docks and a number of shops and inns. And then you can see there's 2 large lifts carrying basically cages up to the city proper above. And as you can also see, there's a rope bridge that links the east and western parts of the city. And the rope bridge looks to be just barely big enough to handle a coach or cart. And it probably would be a fairly harrowing journey in a windy day. And the river Ster comes in here at this point, but you see a massive lock right at the entrance to the river Ster. It's huge. It's the biggest one you've ever seen.
It's pretty amazing.
And so you arrive up at the docks and you dock. That is a shilling dock fee.
No, okay.
Not a fleece party.
So be it.
And a ear tax for elves. No, I'm kidding.
How about 2 shillings? And we forget the name.
It's at a different city.
No, this is Kemperbed. Also, as you guys arrive in, you see Kemperbed has a reputation, by the way. It's actually a free city-state, though it's part of the empire. And it
Ooh.
nominally reports to the emperor, but it is governed by itself. Actually, it goes up 500 feet. Sorry, not 200 feet, but 500 feet up. And so you're looking way up there. And as you're arriving, you see a large imperial boat that was going much faster than you guys. It arrived shortly after you arrived, coming from the north. And it docks, and you see 20 Imperial infantry, and they're forming an honor guard, as well as clearing civilians from out of the way. Horns are flying off the boat, and you see a very large guy, overly dressed. Let me see if I got a picture of him. Yeah, I do. Let's reveal. And there we go. This guy right here. He is the Imperial Plenipotentiary, which is sort of a diplomat. And he is arriving. The guard that is with him are clearing civilians out of the way, all the way up to one of these big, huge cages or jetties. And they pull everybody out of the jetty who is waiting to go up. And you hear, hey, I already paid. And they get in, and the jetty starts getting winched up to the top, up above.
Oh
And
my
you guys-
god, it's the Heldenhammer.
You guys are in Kemperbed. This is a city, actually well known for its trading. Is there anything you guys want to do here?
Sounds
Good
good.
question.
Is there anything interesting happening? Can we gossip check to see?
Yeah, there's always rumors. Always, always.
Here's my attempt. Hey, I'm actually good at this gossip thing.
Hey,
What's gossip?
don't hate me like they hate Nor.
Okay.
Hey, I can gossip.
The first rumor you've heard is Crown Prince Hergard von Tassenik. And you remember that name. If we go back to the very first module, The Enemy Within, handouts, notes, wanted bold adventurers.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
yes.
the Grey Mountains expedition.
Yes.
Did he die?
He has died.
Dun
He has
dun.
been killed in the Grey Mountains. And Grand Prince of Ostland, where the Crown Prince is from, is blaming Grand Duke Gustav von Krieglitz of Talabek land for his son's death. He says it was an assassin working for the Grand Duke who murdered his son. It has long been known that Gustav has had design on the Ostland forests.
Oh boy, we're going to have another war within the Empire.
And whoops, there we go. Let's bring this back here. So those are the current rumors right now.
So, who wants to change course all the way to the Grey Mountains and investigate an assassination?
Well, a bit late. That ship has sailed, though. I am slightly.
Literally.
Yeah.
We're on it.
Though part of me would be amused at the thought of what would have happened had we decided to ignore our little Bergenhafen fraud plan and tried to go on the
Oh.
expedition.
Bergenhafen would have been destroyed.
I mean, true.
Would you miss it?
No.
I was there. We were there for like a week, and I hated most of it.
Nah. Okay, who'd we lose? We lost somebody.
Ivo.
Ivo. There we go. Now you're back.
Oh,
Right.
sorry, I accidentally clicked the update button.
All
We
right.
do have one more stretch to Nuln. Maybe we could try to find some passengers to come with us for extra pay and to basically cover our meals.
Also, worth noting, we did say before that Herzon might have left the original destination, so it might be good to give at least a token look around, see if there's any sign of suspicious goings on in town.
That's fair.
Sure. Suspicious going on in Kemperbed?
In Kemperbend, yeah.
None.
In case she's been heading upriver for whatever reason.
Who's been hitting upriver? So you started asking around for Etelka Hares. Go ahead.
Just another gossip?
Yeah. No one paid her.
Ha! I'm going to re-roll that.
Go ahead.
Still failed, but not a fumble.
Yeah, there's no word on the Telka Hares on. All right. So, anything special you want to do in this town before we go?
Nothing's coming.
Like I said, maybe we could find some passengers.
Yeah. Anybody who wants to go to Nuln?
Sure.
What role would you like for that?
Go ahead, gossip.
Gossip it is.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I can try. Oh. Yeah.
Can I redeem myself? Yes!
I could just not gossip.
You're
It's
getting all
funny,
your bad rolls out of the way now.
it's funny because we have like almost the same gossip skill.
All right, let's do this. Okay, so anything else you guys want to do?
Honestly, nothing's coming to mind. Maybe I'll go sightseeing if we're spending the day here.
We can assassinate the diplomat. No.
You could.
But to what end?
Because it's there. Wait, that's
Do
not the
we
right
wa-
excuse for that.
No, because we want to steal another ship.
Oh, yes,
bigger
that's
one.
right. He has a bigger boat. We can upgrade.
That's why I was saying, oh my god, it's the Heldenhammer. For all of the one person who would get that.
Oh.
I got it.
Okay. Maybe like half a dozen people ever. But anyways.
Okay. Now, and just 1 second, I'm setting something up. Anything else? Going once, going twice.
I feel we're good.
I want to kill a man just to watch him die.
Maybe we'll drop the gossip rumor that, hey, you know, there's a construction site upriver that's apparently lacking workers. If anyone wants to do that, don't recommend it. But if you're desperate enough,
Watch, we come back a month from now and it's friggin' erupted with zombies or some shit.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me.
It's gonna
that's
be
a problem
either
for future us.
it's either gonna be Chaos Brand Evil or Undead Brand Evil. I am almost certain of it. 'Cause
I don't know what could give you that idea.
Because, I mean, in theory it could be Skaven, but I it doesn't feel like a Skaven thing.
We actually in a hurry to get to Nuln, or are we just sort of taking our time?
Yeah, see, now it begins. Now you don't care about the campaign. Oh,
Yeah, I
let's-
think the primary premise was that the longer we waited on dealing with the Nuln thing, the further away this person we're hunting could be
Oh.
from Nuln.
Okay.
So we only did like 2 weeks.
actually,
of
you're going
downtime.
to Grisenwald. Don't forget, not
Right,
Nuln.
it's Grisenwald first.
Grisenwald.
Probably gonna end up in Nuln or the greater Nuln area from there, but yeah, first Grisenwald.
Greater Nuln County.
Like, I'm looking at all those little interconnected towns.
The tri-state area.
I don't know. I got this niggling voice in the back of my head that says we just get off the boat and form an empire.
Look,
Well, there is a castle up ahead.
I know there's
Look.
great abandoned territory. Well, not so much abandoned as overrun, but the people really hate the local governor.
you know, as it happens, my long-term goal was actually making like a mercenary company like the Grudge Bringers. So
I'm just joking
I
about a
wouldn't
previous
even be
campaign.
I would not even be entirely opposed.
All right,
On the road again.
on
But
the road
first,
again.
killing
Make
some heretics.
a sail test, please.
Yeah, what?
And the weather is still windy, and it hasn't calmed down. It's the weather's been getting pretty bad. You have no problem maintaining the boat. And has anyone here played A Rough Night at the Three Feathers?
No, I've never played Warhammer.
Well,
Warhammer RP
welcome
before.
to the Three Feathers Inn.
No.
Yay.
And to start off the tone with the correct music,
All right, I gotta turn music back on.
it is. Here we go.
But yeah, after all these rolls, I was starting to wonder, was I born in the wrong province of the Empire? Should I have been from Marienburg or something?
What the heck? Hold on. God
You
darn
can be
it.
from wherever you want as long as you can make it up. Here, it says
Here's to
Patton
that.
on the back.
Here's to that.
Okay, you arrive at the dock of the Three Feathers Inn. And as you go in, you see tremendous activity. You see the Three Feathers Inn hanging outside the back entrance as you guys are coming in through the back by the privy. And inside, the inn is bustling. Servants are hurrying to and fro. The innkeeper is engrossed in conversation with a scribe who carries a visibly bulging purse. It is a full 10 minutes before you're able to attract his attention. And hold on a second, my API crashed for some unknown reason.
Terrible service. I'm gonna give this like 1 star on Yelp.
No, it didn't.
Warhammer Yelp for big rats in the back for some reason.
I mean, hell, if
Rats
Skaven,
provided better service than innkeeper.
yeah, I mean, hell, if Skaven weren't awful, yeah, they would actually be pretty good. They would be pretty good at implementing Yelp. With how fast they go, I imagine news travels ridiculously in the
They
Under
got
Empire.
they got an underground train across continents.
Oh,
They are ridiculous, honestly. They are
Polar
absolutely
Express
preposterous.
balls. I forgot
All right.
about that.
Now, has music even working? Do you guys hear anything?
I'm
Yeah.
seeing it playing.
Here we go.
Bit quiet.
Oh, it's the
I
king
shall
here.
turn it up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a little
Okay.
quiet, but it's playing.
I just turned up. You got to turn up the music on your level. All right. As you go in, the barkeep comes over to you, innkeep. He says, "Welcome. Sorry to have kept you waiting for so long, but as you can see, we have a distinguished guest here tonight. The Gravine Maria Ulrike von Leibowitz of Amberstein, no less. And there are so many arrangements to be made, I hardly know whether I'm coming or going at all. Now then, you want a room? What am I saying? Of course you do. Excuse me again. I'll only be a moment.
Dang.
And he
He
walks
said
away.
Leibowitz, not Lieberung, so I'm suddenly sad. I thought I could
Leibowitz.
infiltrate.
Yeah. And
God
he
on your
directs a
life.
train of servants coming in from outside carrying all these boxes, suitcases, and whatnot into upstairs. Says, so sorry. It really has been mad this evening. And now we switch maps.
Yeah.
Where is my map? There it is. Come back. There we go. Okay. And as you look around, let's get your characters dragged onto here. Aber. Door. Garrett.
Oh, that's right. They're all still upstairs being ambushed.
Evo. Lady. Oh, have I not cleaned that off yet?
No.
Oops.
Hey, Durok's still alive. Oh wait, this is where he gets his eye ripped out.
Hey, everybody, look this way.
Oh wait, I thought this was the first tavern.
It is, technically.
yeah.
The carriage would be facing the other direction now, and we would just be getting ready to leave.
I am reusing.
Hey, Gorg is still here.
Hold on. I'm getting there. Clean.
So is Franz. Franz, Gorg, old friends.
You're alive.
I didn't know they died.
Didn't they
What do we
die when the thing?
Oh, we
the
still got
carriage
them here.
crashed?
Yeah, we get rid of them. Out, damn spot. Dead. Franz, Gorg. Yeah, they died. Okay, and you guys are now in the tavern. Pick a table to sit at.
I choose you.
Pikachu.
Honestly, I imagine first Garrett is probably trying to make arrangements with the innkeeper. It's like, yes, we'd like to use the kitchen, and probably in the morning too, but we'll be willing to give you some of the extra as long as you don't harass our halfling like the other inns.
Okay, these guys all go upstairs, so I'm just going to move them off for the moment. And the innkeep comes over to you. It's just been mad. And you guys order food and drink.
Hey.
The innkeep says it's too busy tonight for you to use my kitchen. I'm so sorry.
Fair enough. So we'll go ahead and throw the coin over at him.
Shoot, it occurred to me back in that big town, maybe we should have gotten some supplies for the friggin' making a jerky.
You know what? That probably would have been a good, prescient idea. It's a shame we're just too stupid.
Two
I mean,
stupid
to be fair,
dogs.
Look at what we're trying to do now. Yes, I think it's fair to say we are a bit stupid.
I'll grant you that.
Okay.
These are a lot
You
of
guys
cards.
order food, and serving girls are going to and from. A lot of them are taking food upstairs, coming back down. Actually, the correct nomenclature is serving people. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And at 9:10, hold on.
Specifically 9:10.
Yes, it's specifically 9:10. These three guys come in.
I know, because that's when I planned to murder you.
Clones.
The three amigos.
They take
being
off their
biased.
heavy cloaks and hang them up by the fire. They book a double room for the three of them, and they order hot meals. And they go sit at this table.
Anything very strange or weird looking about them? Or at least
You give them a
interesting?
good watch over. In the meantime, This guy, who's dressed in full plate and has a big two-handed sword, is arm wrestling these guys as everybody comes up and they're betting.
And I
on
feel
who will
like
win.
this is the setup to the beginning of like a Clue movie. We've got to pay very close attention to see who murdered who.
Does the music give it away?
You remember, you're talking to the one person amongst us all.
Yeah,
who's-
listen to
Well,
music.
they
Yeah.
declined to die earlier. The least we could do is this.
I figured, yeah, the music's supposed to give a hint on how you're supposed to take this module. It's fun. It's hilarious.
I have no idea. I'm just waiting for the lights to go out. So
Ah! It was Alberic. in the
unfortunately,
green room
I can
with the steak knife.
say unfortunately I can see into every room, so I know who's not where.
Uh,
He was
Unfortunately for
blackmailing
you
me for a
all,
terrible secret. I'm a communist.
okay.
damn it, he's also seen the Clue movie.
Yes.
Oh, and actually, we
Uh,
will go ahead and cut this off for the time being. Haha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aha, I already saw.
You're familiar with this inn. It's a common layout.
Yeah, we've been to every room.
Okay, so what do you do? 9:10, these guys come in and sit down.
First, I wonder how I know it's 9:10.
Guys,
There's a water clock over there in the corner.
Is there?
there's a black cutscene that says 9:10 p.m. and then it comes back to the show.
Evening of
But yeah,
evening
my
of the
question was,
last day.
What's that?
is there anything interesting about these folk? Should I make a roll of any kind?
Go ahead. You can make an intuition.
All right, intuition. That thing I probably put exactly 1 point into.
Yes.
No, I have 5 points into it, which still makes me below average.
Yes, and they look normal travelers. They're keeping to themselves.
What a happy
Christ.
group of people who would never murder anyone,
No.
unlike
Why
me.
would they
I
be
have
here?
higher intuition, but I'm also apparently a gullible son of a bitch.
You guys are entirely too suspicious. Okay. A servant comes down at cutscene black 9:20. Back to the show. And the servant comes down and you see him whispering in this guy's ear.
That's the arm wrestling
let's
guy?
see. Door,
Yeah.
do you have acute listening? I'll roll
No,
for
someone
I
else.
do.
Yeah, you're a little far away. Let's do Door. Go ahead and make a perception, and I will have Harball since he's right next to him. He gets a bonus.
Also, Ivo got real close all of a sudden.
Well, actually, I was about to say before you brought up the servant thing,
Uh-huh.
is I was going to go see about arm wrestling the guy since he apparently was open
Oh.
to challenger.
Absolutely. And you see he's pretty strong. And I have...
My strength is actually not that impressive, so I will probably get my arm torn off, but it will be a fun time.
I appreciate these are all the rules that Door is not casting magic, because every roll seems to be doubles.
Yeah, that's automatic corruption point for you.
Hey.
Okay.
Can I gamble?
I was about to
Play some
make a
cards?
magic roll
Go ahead.
depending on how you respond to my perception.
Yeah, you hear this. And
then.
you hear the servant is saying, Bruno, you know the Gravine. Gravine wants you to go back upstairs. We're having an early start tomorrow. And all of a sudden, Bruno stands up abruptly, towering over the servant, and says, Mind your own business. Now leave. And the servant backs away and retreats back upstairs. Now, you want to go up to Bruno and challenge him?
Yes.
You hear him
since-
say, More drinks! More drinks! Come on! And
Hey,
the serving girl's bringing over the drinks. And you want to go up and challenge him?
yeah.
Right,
just
lad. Have a
wherever
seat.
wherever the last guy was sitting, I just go on, put up my arm.
He pulls out a shilling and puts it on the table as a bet.
I'll do the same.
And let's see. I've got to find Bruno here.
I'm seriously debating on doing an illusion right now.
Everyone, make a lore empire. Lore Reich if you've got it.
I don't have that.
Do not have that.
You don't
Holy
have
shit,
that.
I made it.
Oh, I do.
Oh, actually, hold on one second. Give me a
Ooh,
second.
I suddenly really know.
Let me see if I have Bruno here already.
I don't know why I always choose the lures of the places I'm not in.
Let's see.
What, do you have Lore Wasteland or something?
I do. I also have lore Bretonian, so
Oof.
I don't know anything about this place or you people.
No, actually, I don't have anything for Bruno. So let me go find his stats. Where is he?
Oh shit, you know what? I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Did anyone make their lore empire?
I think
I
three
did with
of
a
us have-
+3.
You did.
I think I did.
Ah.
And I did.
There he is. All right. Ooh, and there we go. And von Leibowitz. There's a Countess Emanuelle von Leibowitz, who's the Countess of Nome, and an Elector Count.
Ooh.
Oh my! I was joking about framing an elector count for heresy.
You didn't say that out loud, right?
No, I was just thinking that.
And then just the entire tavern goes silent.
And then it goes silent. Ooh. And everybody, ooh. Okay, go ahead, sit down. He says, come on, lad. Puts his arm up. Make a roll.
Alright.
And I'm going to make it an open roll. Ow!
Oh,
Oh wow.
oh wow, my arm is about to get broken.
No, actually, that was a really bad roll. He's like, wasn't quite ready. You don't look as strong as you seem. And he's, what? And you've got him almost all the way to the bottom. Go ahead, make another roll.
Really, I thought he was gonna get flipped out of his chair with a roll like that.
What's your strength? Just you make a strength test off your chart. There you go. That's fine. -4. And he's now, this time you see him get serious. He comes straight up. Now you're back at center. Make another strength roll. And he
You're doing great.
continues. He's pulling it over. Anyone making any side bets?
Play
side-
card.
Could I get a refresh on what the name was for who Ulrich is related to? I'm just writing down notes.
Countess Emanuelle von Leibowitz and the Gravine Maria Ulrike von Leibowitz.
Could I get away with casting a spell right now?
You might. And we got another roll. Go ahead, make cast spell.
1 second, just noting.
Cast your spell. What are you casting?
You might kind of.
I might?
No, you said you might. So
Go
Yes.
ahead. Make cast a spell.
nope, not doing it. Too
Not-
risky.
Doing it.
I wanted to do an illusion too, and its CN is too high.
Yeah.
I want to put like a spider or something on the back of his hand.
And here we go. Roll again, Evo. Oh. That's bad. That's
Oh.
worse.
You know what? I'm gonna
Yes.
reroll that one.
You are gonna reroll. Okay, go ahead.
Still not great, but better.
And you're bringing it back up to center. Roll again. These guys are starting to bet more and more. There's
Oof.
probably 10 shillings on the table as all the
I
guards.
mean, I'll throw 2 shillings in betting on Ivo.
Okay. You do?
Yeah.
Okay, move yourself over there. Where are you, Wolf?
I was sitting with his family over here. I just wanted to.
Who are you?
I wanted to feel belonged.
You smell like a witch. A witch.
That's what?
Okay.
I showered. I mean, I jumped in a lake a week ago. What are you talking about?
Yes, and they're looking at you crossly as you sit down and start eating with them.
Yeah, talking about how their day went, how the child is doing. You've got a lovely wife.
Don't speak to her. Maybe she'll go away. So they all just
Weird.
look
I'm
down
going over
at the
here
big
to make
deal.
some bets.
All right. Evo, that was your let's roll again.
If it makes you feel better, Evo, statistically, what you've done is really unlikely for how high you've been rolling.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
this-
Isn't it?
Yeah, this is not going as well as the boxing.
And he continues pushing you down. Roll again. One more roll. Oh, God. He can't make 2 rolls in a row either. However, wait a minute. You tied on that one, but he's got the higher number.
All right, so he takes it.
Hey, so he takes your shilling. Who'd you put 2 on?
I put 2 on Ivo.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Yep.
okay. So mark yourself down 2.
Yep, broke
You
again.
didn't roll under
Nice.
50 once.
And he says, great. Great contest, lad. Great contest. More ale.
I give him like a vigorous handshake with my other hand after that.
Within a minute after you finish, this woman comes down. She's beautiful. And she's dressed in very, very fine clothes. And she comes over here standing behind Bruno, who is smiling and laughing and drinking, and all the guards go silent. And Evo, he takes a look at the look on your face, Evo, and he slowly turns around and sees her. And all she does is point upstairs. And he meekly holds his head down, looks around the room, and sadly goes upstairs. And Evo, what's your fellowship?
Not good.
Wolf, what's yours?
My fellowship is 29.
Oh,
And
actually,
Evo?
it's 32, so could be worse.
Both of you make a fellowship, please. Same with you, Dor, and Alberek. She likes the bad boys. Her mother
Oh.
is known for raucous parties and has set a trend for clothes in the Empire. And just a second, I'm going to get a picture of her.
Are they purple?
What's that?
Are they purple?
What do you mean purple?
Are the clothes
no.
purple?
The implication that she's part of a cult.
Oh, no. Clothes are not. Oh, yeah. Actually, she is wearing purple.
Still purple though.
He's the true murderer. No one's died yet. Well, she's going to.
Wait, so her mother is known for, well, can you define ruckus?
I mean, would that be Slaanesh then?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's fair.
Of course, I mean, how well is that known in character, that sort of thought process?
Well, if we know that her parties.
She's known for extravagant wear, raucous parties.
I like the idea that you could be known for throwing great parties, but not too good. Otherwise, you consort with chaos.
Welcome to
Okay.
Warhammer.
I mean, yeah, literally welcome
You
to
guys
Warhammer.
can certainly try to find out why she's here.
Well, I mean, actually, I want to step outside. I'm gonna look at everyone and say, I'm gonna go take a piss.
Okay.
Garrett just
And-
gives you a thumbs up, then downs another drink.
This is her aunt, unfortunately, in Discord.
That's
Alright.
I think I saw her in Scarlet Monastery once.
That's true. All right. And so you want to step outside? Go ahead.
I already
And doing
did.
What?
I
doing
am
what
going
outside?
to round a corner where I don't see anybody.
Go ahead. Round that corner.
I guess there's nobody over here, right? This is like a barricade.
This is actual wall. So for you to stay within the walls, you're going to go out this way. And this is all walled compound. The front door.
All right. Yeah, that's right. Because this is the shed that guy didn't leave forever.
Yep.
And there's nobody around here I could see, right?
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna go in the shed, and then
Okay.
Clark Kent
That's
change
pretty-
into Superman. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Watershed is what I meant.
Okay, so you're changing into Superman. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Black scene, 9:30 p.m. Okay, two.
Play some cards or no?
Do you want to try to get a card game going? You can.
I remember the last card game I did, and you know what? Well, I know I love Renaud. Sometimes he doesn't love me back. So I think I'm going to decline this time around.
Okay. And 3 feathers.
How do you play cards? Like, is there a skill that we use?
Gamble.
Gamble.
There is actually a gambling skill.
It is based on intelligence. Also, in
Yeah,
character,
I'll play cards.
I've seen enough people cheat at cards to get kind of. I've seen enough people get screwed on cards to know better than to go into a.
Wolf, as
But,
you
Bane,
come back out, you're following this group. 2 boatmen as another boat comes up to the dock. And finely dressed male and female who are staring at each other's eyes, not noticing anyone else around them. Arm in arm, they come up to the innkeep. The innkeep. Harball and Door, go ahead and make a perception.
can we roll mine?
If you wish. Okay. And
Wasn't there someone else who was supposed to roll perception?
yeah. Oh, Harball. That's me. My bad.
That's his. That's also his quote phrase.
Harball always
Hardball.
makes every
That's
He
me.
he always makes every roll. Every roll. Of course I hit him. Who do you think you're dealing with here? I make every roll. And he says, it's Mr. and Mrs. Smythe. And the boatman and the innkeeper, yes, Mr. Smythe, of course. Up to your room.